And we're back, bitches. It's America's favorite auntie, uncle, and today's a very special show. I have the one, the only, Alice Laurissa in the motherfucking building. Give it up for her one good time. She's an artist, she's a singer, she's a producer, she's a writer, she's a teacher, she's an influencer. Right? Yes. All in one? Can we go to that good B-roll so that people can see? Now, the video that I sent them was Drifting. I like Drifting. Yes. So we're going to get all in her motherfucking business while we sip this tea. It's BronxNet, the one and only Miss D. Sippin' tea with Miss D. Let's get it going. Bitches, how's everybody out there?
Great.
So for the people who don't know who you are, Alice, I'm so happy that you're doing this. Welcome.
Thank you.
Shout out to my good friend, Zach.
Woo-hoo.
Okay? Zach knows all the girls. He knows everybody everywhere. And, you know, all you have to do is text him and go, I need a guest. And he goes, I have a lot of them for you. So shout out to the big Zach.
Yes.
But it's about you. Tell them who you are and what you do.
Okay, my name is Alice Laurissa. I'm born and raised in Queens, Cambria Heights.
Yes, to the Cambria Heights.
Yes.
So I'm a Rosedale girl.
Okay.
But keep going.
Okay. My mom started me in piano at the age of like 6 or 7, and I've been doing music all of my life. I graduated with Zach from LaGuardia High School, Performing Arts.
Alumni.
And I went to Howard University.
Yes, Howard alumni. Let's go. Let's keep going.
And I started my own music school, Laurissa J Music, and we provide lessons and classes for students ages 5 to 15, all in Southeast Jamaica, Queens, and we just finished our summer theater camp for The Lion King Jr., which we did on Friday, and the kids were amazing. So in addition to doing that, I'm also working on my music, my career, writing and singing and performing.
Yes, give it up for all the good accolades. So you had a very good summer.
Yes.
Now, done away with the kids, honey, because we got a couple more back. Get those kids out of here. No, I'm joking. Let the kids down. Give them something to do. I appreciate you in this life. So when did you know that music was going to be a big part of your life?
I would say high school.
Okay.
Once I had to audition for LaGuardia, I knew that was going to be it for me. I didn't want to go to any other high school. And then just seeing all the talented people there who are all over New York and even Connecticut sneaking into LaGuardia.
Oh, get out of here.
I don't know how they got in. But
if you know somebody,
if you know somebody. That was it for me. Like I just, and I wanted to keep doing music, but also have like that Black experience in college, and that's why I went to Howard instead of like a conservatory, so I can just have some more of my culture.
Right. You want to go with your tribe.
Yeah.
Only your tribe knows you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So what was your days like in Howard University?
Well, that's where I met my now husband.
Okay, husband. All right, Howard alumni husband.
Yeah.
Howard is about to give us our first Black female president ever.
Yes.
Yes, Howard.
Kamala!
I mean, you can't mention Howard without mentioning Diddy, but that's a whole nother story.
Yes, that is.
Yes.
But yes, like the music classes there were really great. That's why, like I said, I met Eric. He is also a musician. He's a jazz bassist who tours all around the world. He's in Italy right now.
Yes, Italy.
But yeah, I've just met so many great people who went to Howard.
So what was the audition process like for LaGuardia, though?
LaGuardia, I auditioned on piano, and I also auditioned on saxophone because they didn't have a piano program per se, and I wanted to make sure I got in somehow. So I still to this day don't know what instrument I got accepted on, but I did the saxophone at LaGuardia. And that was my
being
time.
a Queens girl, because my grandmother, she came from foreign.
Okay.
And she come to America and she buy a big house in Rosedale.
Yeah.
My grandmother has an estate. I always called it an estate. She has an estate.
Okay.
In Rosedale. What was growing up in Cambria Heights like, or just
fun.
Queens in general?
It was just fun. Like I couldn't wait to go outside and play with my friends. Like in the summertime, even on the weekends, block parties and barbecues. We had a pool in our backyard, so I had a lot of.
That's our big money team.
So we had a lot of friends over, and my cousins would come over a lot. So it was just really fun.
Yeah, when you get to like Rosedale, Laurelton, Cambria Heights,
St. Albans.
all of those places are very still villagey.
Yeah.
But they also have a history that nobody talks about neither. Maybe I'll be the one to expose that history. But there's a history that people don't talk about too much out there in those good old parts. So, so who are some of your favorite artists? Like, who are your influences? Like,
well, I would say my master's is in jazz voice. Oh, so of course, I have to start with like Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, Dinah Washington, Aretha Franklin, and then moving, more modern like Mary J. Blige. I love Alicia Keys. Yes. John Legend. There's so many. Whitney, Sade.
The greats.
Yeah.
So when it comes to your music, right, I hear, I don't want to say, it's not a pain. I don't think it's a pain. But I hear an experience with love that only you can tell us about.
Yes.
Where does some of that come from?
I would say my long relationships that I've had.
What's your sign?
I'm a Libra.
Oh, the balance.
Yeah.
I was sitting here looking at you like you look like my sister a little bit.
Okay.
You're my sister favorite. So when I seen you, I was like, she looks like my sister. And here you go. My sister's a Leo. Libra. I have a Leo sister and a Libra sister. Okay. But my youngest one that gives the same vibe that you're giving is a Libra, which is so funny. You said Libra. Yes to the Libras. Shout out to all the Libras. It's almost your season. We gotta get past these Virgos. No go. It's the one and only. Sippin' Tea with Miss D, Bronx Net, baby. We're gonna go to commercial break and we're gonna come back with What's the Tea, bitches? Give it up for Alice. She's here.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move. So I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
How do you know when you've made the right decision? It's the feeling you get in your gut. The one that tells you what's right or wrong. It's the one that says, sure, I can have a drink. Or the feeling that says, okay, I've been drinking. Now what? It's the voice inside you that says, I'm buzzed. Better leave the car when it's time to go. Plan ahead. Catch a sober ride. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
And we're back, bitches. It's America's favorite auntie uncle, and this is Sippin' Tea with Miss D. Watch me live every Tuesday nights, first and third Tuesdays, channel 68 on Optimum in the Bronx, Verizon Fios 2134 if you have those things going on, or you can watch us on BronxNet.org. I usually post the show the Wednesday after on YouTube. So 7 shows are up. This is my 8th show with the one and only Alice. Laurissa, give it up for Alice. Now she's in the semi-hot seat. I have to be very careful with her. She's a Howard alumni, a LaGuardia alumni. She's a teacher, an innovator, songwriter, creator, and all that good stuff. And she's a Libra, so I have to be very careful with what I'm going to say here. But on this good show, we do a segment called What's the Tea, and that's what we're getting into now.
Okay.
What's the tea? You and me. So the first person or thing or something going on in the news that I want to talk about is the one and only Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. Howard alumni.
Yes.
Kamala Harris. So the New York Times is reporting that Donald Trump is calling Kamala all kinds of bitches behind closed doors. Do we believe it?
Yes.
Yes. I feel like he's calling her more than bitches. We just haven't gotten that on camera yet, or the girls haven't exposed him for that yet. But I know he's saying a mouthful more than bitches, though. But Kamala, no offense, you do give off kind of like snooty bitch. When it comes to Kamala being the first black female woman president of the United States of America, how are you excited about that?
Super. I was a little sad, though, I have to say, about Joe Biden.
Sad?
At first, because I just wanted a Democrat, to be in office, and there was really no one else who I felt like could do that. But when he stepped aside and Kamala was the next in line, then I feel like everything fell into place, and the whole US of A came together just in one night.
Mexico recently has a female president, in office. They voted for a female president in office in Mexico. There's been female prime ministers. I say this time and time again. Female prime ministers, females as women. I mean, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the woman.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not surprised that this is something that is news. His attacks are coming more like she's a bitch, she's a this, she's a that. I think when it comes to Joe Biden, though, because I think a lot of people feel sorry for Joe Biden, but everybody has to retire.
Yeah.
And he needed to retire a long time ago. So when Kamala, in her vice president duties, we were at a point in time in the country, where the fuck is she? What is she doing?
Yeah.
We did it, Joe, and then we didn't see her anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just, now we know why.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think, because I feel like what happened to Joe, there's a lot of our elders that can kind of relate to that. Mm-hmm. Do you think it's a form of ageism?
I think it depends on if you're able to do your job.
Right.
There was a lot of slip-ups towards the end.
He fell a lot. I watched this compilation clip the other day of how much Joe Biden has fell as a president, and it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But I'm a bitch with a knee problem, so I ain't making fun of nobody falling.
Yeah.
Because, bitch, I'm 2 strikes off this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I say something again, y'all gonna be pushing me in here. God forbid. I never did I say that. Y'all gonna be pushing me in here to do fucking sipping tea with Ms. T. But shout out to all my elder people that don't want to leave a job, honey, for their pension. Let these young people take over, girls. You see, they said a 59-year-old is got the nomination and she running. The girls is like, sign me up. I just feel like it's time as a country that our elders need to sit the fuck back and let us take care of them. Give us the motherfucking rules and plans from behind. As you're an educator, you work with young people, you teach music, you're teaching them how to live in this world, how to deal with certain things. It's just like at a certain point in age, it's like sit back and nominate somebody else.
Yeah.
Be the vessel, right? Yes. So I'm sure that Donald Trump is calling her more than bitches.
Yeah.
Probably calling them bitches, slut, hoes. What's that one that she used to date? He had his own goddamn talk show. Montel Williams. Montel probably would have told Trump some shit. These niggas sell you out real quick when they need a check. What's up next, Will?
Oh, gosh.
You came to sip that tea, baby. Shout out to Team USA 2024, baby. Yes. So for a very long time, in my life, I never forget this moment. It was a very special moment when Tanya Harding took that bat to Nancy Kerrigan's knee. Was one of my most favorite times watching the Olympics as an American. Me and my father bonded with, of course, all things figure skating. A thuggy man from Kingston, Jamaica, and we're sitting there talking about figure skaters beating each other's ankles away. And that Nancy Kerrigan went out there and she not only won the bronze, she won the silver or some shit. And Tanya Harding got a silver too. Some shit happened. But that's the last time I was interested in the fucking Olympics. Yeah. And then I was watching the medals. I said, China is beating us in medals? But we ended up tied, and we had the most medals out of any other country in the world. No matter if they're gold, silver, or bronze. Shout out to, what's her name? Shakira Richardson. Shout out to Shakari, girl. Them blunts did you good over there. I don't know if you was smoking them edibles, you took a bump, bitch, but you was running. And I never knew how diesel she was. That shit was sexy. You see when she flew?
Yeah.
And then shout out to Stephen Curry.
Yes.
Right? Because he's a Pisces. And we actually shared the same birthday.
Okay.
So shout out to that Pisces, Stephen Curry. However you say your fucking name. Yes. Stephen Curry. Yes. When you did that one little shot and that doofy French guy, that shot that they got from there. And then who else? Oh, Simone.
Yes, Simone.
The flipping midget. She flipped so fucking much that her ankle ran away from her on the motherfucking mat. God. Could you believe it? She has the most gold or whatever. And then who else? I can't remember how many medals Sha'Carri got. I thought Sha'Carri got 1 silver, 1 gold.
Yeah.
1 silver, 1 gold, or something like that. I couldn't keep up. What was your most favorite moment of the Olympics?
I think this last Team USA, Stephen Curry, LeBron, all of them.
Shout out to the women's basketball
Yes.
team. 8 consecutive gold medals.
Yes.
Trans man, Brittany Gardner, the one that was with Russia. Returned to the Olympics. It's an amazing thing. I was so happy for him. He just had a baby, all that stuff going on. What more could you ask for?
Yes.
Another thing that I wanted to touch on with the Olympics was when this is the thing. I've been misgendered before. Do you know what that feels like? You're a woman. Nobody's going to misgender you. You know what I'm saying to you? Being this fabulous, what is it? You get misgendered.
Okay.
Roll the dice. It comes with the dice. Right? So when the boxer punched that girl so hard that she thought it was a man, I said, why would they do that to this girl?
Yeah.
She was born a woman. I was so happy when they were able to say she was born a woman. Okay, how do you get punched so hard that you think your opponent was born a man? Oh,
She was in pain.
she was in pain. That bitch was like, I can't go back to my country, please. That bitch was on the news like, I can't go back to my country. I don't know what I did. Please help me. That bitch wanted asylum to stay in Paris. That bitch got knocked so hard, she thought she was going to jail. Shout out to all the USA gold winners, silver winners, bronze winners, all the countries that went and didn't win anything. I'm sure at home they're locking you up, whatever country you're from, because that is a disgrace. The one thing that I was surprised about, though, because, I have a Jamaican family, I have Jamaican barbers, all that kind of stuff going on. And my Jamaican barbers swear up and down by that goddamn track team over there. And I was surprised to see they only won 6 medals and 1 gold. It's a disappointment. You don't hear the Jamaicans talking about track and they beat Sha'Carri. He would rip Sha'Carri. Sha'Carri is a fucking pothead on pussy on Sha'Carri. He would rip Sha'Carri apart. I went there the other day and I was like, I don't hear you talking about Sha'Carri anymore. Is everything all right with Jamaica?
Yeah.
What's next, Will? Oh, wait. Before we go to what's next, you can pull up what's next. I can talk about this while we do. Those fucking scam artists that went over there, those scamming colonizers that went over there and said that they were breakdancing and rolling around like a cat in heat on catnip, they should be locked up.
Yes. Oh, God.
They should be locked up in whatever countries they come from. We should take them to the international courts, the UN. We need to find them. They were dead wrong. But you know who was I don't even know why they would put breakdance in the Olympics. Is that a sport?
Not to my knowledge.
And they didn't have no Puerto Ricans from the Bronx. I was waiting for the Puerto Ricans to come out. I said, what the fuck is they at? How you gonna have breakdancing with no Puerto Ricans? I didn't see 1 Puerto Rican flag. I said, this is not real.
Yeah.
This is unofficial. No Puerto Ricans.
I felt bad for that Australian girl.
She was rolling on the floor like she had her period. Cramps. What's next, Will? Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
When black people... I just came from the great state of Illinois. Shout out to the Chi. Chi-Town is a very good time. I didn't get to the players, pimps, and the hoes and the 2-steps yet, but I'm on my way back, Chicago. To be continued, Chicago. But this lovely woman from Illinois stole $1.5 million worth of
chicken wings.
Now, is chicken that serious? Is chicken that motherfucking serious?
If you're hungry.
What's your favorite part of the chicken? Are you strike me as a girl that go into a restaurant and go all flats.
I like wings.
Okay. It don't have to be flats.
No.
There's this all flats, all wing trend going on.
No.
I don't understand why she sold $1.5 million worth of chicken. I want to know who was in on it.
Yeah.
How many barbecues y'all had? What the fuck they had to make every chicken flavor in the world.
Oh my goodness. Maybe she was like selling it and
$1.5 million worth of chicken. But y'all let her steal. You let her steal $1.5 million worth of chicken. Just to make an example out of her, to embarrass her. Because you should have stopped her a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now, if the bitch wasn't taking the chicken and feeding everybody, you deserve that 9 years. Well, if she stole $1.5 million and everybody in her neighborhood got some chicken wings from her ass or something, she could have started a whole fucking business.
Yeah.
She's crazy. So that at least that you could have had some money to give these motherfuckers back. Now you sitting in jail with that little fro, them glasses for stealing $1.5 million worth of chicken. I wonder how the other girls gonna look at her like, oh, that's the chicken bitch. That's what they in there calling her. That's the bitch that stole the chicken.
Oh
Yo,
my
wings.
God.
What you think they call her?
Oh my God.
Yo, wings. Wing lady. That's her new name in jail. If you got to steal $1.5 million worth of chicken, you is that bitch. Okay?
Oh my gosh. That is too much.
What's next? Oh. See, I wish that I knew this was next because I would have went to a commercial break. But I don't have the clip because it was very vulgar and very hurtful what he said.
Okay.
Boston Red Sox, Jaron Duran suspended for dropping the F-bomb, and I don't mean the fuck word, okay? He used a gay homophobic slur against his fans heckling him at a game. When you teach kids, right?
Yes.
When you notice your rainbow kids, what do you do to protect your rainbow kids?
Well, we don't make any assumptions about who they are, so we just make sure to protect them in that way and just be supportive. Everyone can just be themselves
Right.
and be who they are.
When it comes to the F-bomb thing, though, amongst gays, like, amongst blacks, we use the N-word. Some of us use the N-word and that kind of thing, and the gays use the F-word and all that kind of stuff. It's not, is it a term of endearment? It's a term of endearment for some, depending on the energy that's behind it. But I think that hetero people or men, when they use it, it's like, you're a bitch. Like, it's something about your masculinity that shrunk when you used it. You use it as a protective measurement. And most people don't really realize that. It's something more behind that, though. That's not the first, no. You think, well, DMX always, I have friends who'd be like, white friends that be like, how could you listen to DMX? He's so against the gays and he says all that stuff. And I'm like, those are the type of niggas that I sleep with. So, I'm used to it. He can say whatever you want. I like that shit from him. But if you say that shit, I'm going to punch you in your mouth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to act like DMX if you say
Yeah.
that kind of thing. When it comes to men using that, and I don't understand how people can't deal with, like, hecklers. Like, you have to be, he's making probably like, what, $40, $50 million a year.
Yeah.
He's a star player for the Red Sox. And it's like,
Yeah.
and they caught you on live TV. Like the under mic. Like the mic under the fucking umpire caught him kind of shit going on, What's next, Will? Oh, the Fugees. Let me tell you
my
something.
Goodness.
I was so ready to go wait in the handicap section of whatever arena they were going because that day they would have had to push me in a wheelchair from the front to my seat like we were going on a flight. I would have sat there in the big box section where all the chairs and stuff is, and they push you out, and they bring you. I would have sat there. I would have went to that section for this concert and waited hours for her. You know. And now I have an update to this story, though. The update to this story is that Price made a diss track. So he has a diss track telling that Lauryn Hill is the one that messed this up.
Yeah.
And like he's like, it's been 20 years and I'm finally going to tell my story. I can't take it no more because he needs a check because she about to go to jail. So she need commissary money. So she was the one really dependent because Wyclef, take your hands on, it's all right. He make money every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Because they play Whitney Houston, My Love Is Your Love somewhere every day. Okay? So Wyclef got a check. Oh, and don't forget the song with him with Shakira. She keeps a check.
Yeah.
But that prize said, palais creole, money for griot, ça passe. Where's my money, zing dollar, all that good shit?
Yeah.
He needed that money. Now, is this why you're a solo artist? Have you ever done the group thing or anything like that?
I've never done the group thing.
Libras don't really do the group thing.
No.
That's not your thing. Just follow the leader.
Yes.
Right?
That's
Y'all the ones with the balance, follow the leader kind of thing.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen now with the Fugees?
I don't know. I mean, what I read is that Lauryn Hill said it was due to low ticket sales, why they had to cancel.
Okay.
And then in the comments, I was reading that, people were fed up with her because she canceled shows that they paid for, or they would like come there and she would take forever to come out. But it's like they don't want to be tricked again, so they're not like gonna go there.
She's a Gemini. What's your most favorite thing to do, right? Like, do you have a ritual? Because I know all artists have a ritual. Do you have a ritual before you go on? I mean, besides drinking your Moscato. Do you have a ritual of whatever you do before
Just trying to just be centered and calm and just.
So your love for music, right?
Yes.
Because your tone and your vibe is very So when I listen to it, I want to do like ecstasy and like get drunk and like zone off into this world because it makes you want to zone off. But it's a feel-good zone off kind of thing, right?
Yes.
Is that what you strive for? Like,
I think so. I feel like I can relate a lot to Sade's music because that's how it feels when I'm listening to it. It's just like a nice vibe.
And it's very hip-hop, if you don't mind me saying. I don't mean like hip-hop like, like Queen Latifah. You got a Fat Joe, got a Flo Joe.
Yeah.
But I could hear the hip-hop in it also. Yeah. So to me, it's like a jazzy hip-hop, let yourself go, free, we at the beach. We're far Rockaway, we're in fucking Connecticut, we're in fucking Venice Beach, like we're like that kind of thing. And I appreciate you for it. It's the one and only Miss D. Sippin' Tea with Miss D. Let's go to commercial break, and then we'll come back with my favorite memes of the week.
Yay.
Where did the time go? Somehow I lost all those years. Where did the time go? I don't know how I got here. Or how did I get here? I can see now.
You've done the hard part. You quit smoking. Now do the easy part and get scanned for lung cancer. If you smoked, you may still be at risk, but early detection could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
And we are back. Thank you, BronxNet, my family at BronxNet, for always holding me down. Alice Laurissa is in the building. It's the one and only America's favorite auntie uncle. And no, I'm not Miss Netta. That goddamn Miss Netta, she is ruining it for girls like me. Her, EJ, all of those girls. But the one I will stand by is Shamarko. That fucking Shamarko with the bad back that looks like he's shaped like a piece of catfish. I love him. He's a Pisces. I'm here for all his shenanigans. Even with the bent back body, scoliosis, whatever the fuck it is. God. I love Shamarko. Shout out to Shamarko. Can't wait to get you in the Bronx, bitch. Zach is going to help me get Shamarko here. That is my dream, right? We will get Shamarko here. So I have a segment called Miss Meme. It's my favorite meme of the week. Don't get scared, but these get kind of vulgar of the week.
Okay.
What do we got, Will? So I know he twirls his hair. Wait, I know. Yeah, he twirls his nut hairs thinking about me. Now, when it comes to a man, do you like a clean shaved man? Like, how's your? Can I ask you about your husband?
Yeah.
I don't want you to get very Elizabeth Taylor, Richard Burton on me kind of thing. But how's your husband?
He's tall.
Okay.
He's light skinned.
Yes, because she's a big voluptuous bitch, so she has to have somebody hold all of that
Yes.
down.
He handles me, and he's like hairy, but recently like he's been shaving.
Oh, okay. So
He's
for
been,
you,
like, shaving.
for you, how do you feel about the shaving thing?
I like it.
Okay, cool.
Because I do that.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
You have some women that don't understand that. I think men walk on eggshells a lot for like that window. Like, oh my God, if I do this, I can't do this because like I can't eat a glizzy.
Yeah.
Right? Like men won't eat a hot dog because there's a whole bunch of other niggas there that are looking at her. But bitch, if I'm hungry, no matter if I'm getting out like suck a dick or not, I'm eating a motherfucking hot dog.
Yeah.
Cause ain't nothing in this world better than a motherfucking hot dog.
That's right.
So you gonna sit there hungry, breath stink.
Yeah.
We can smell the bottom of your motherfucking stomach, and you ain't gonna eat a glizzy, cause your cousin is sitting there like, oh, the glizzinator. But I love the fact that you commend him for shaving and doing those things, and don't play him out to make it like feminine or you're being girly kind of shit. I think a lot of guys don't maintain their hygiene. One, I mean, I love a musty nigga. That's my thing. A must, little funk, little pubic hairs, a little long. I could do a braid, a French roll on the pubic hairs. I love it. But when it comes to girls, because I'd be like, you know, certain things are okay because somebody accepts it, right?
Yes.
Like, I mean, nah, that's a whole nother show. Well, what do you got next for me? I know you're single, but is your dick seeing anybody? These niggas be single in their head, but they dicks be thinking about you. I know it is 100 niggas, because my ear ring, my holes start to throb. Bitch. I'd be like, ooh, who is that? Writing on my red candle.
Yeah.
My little shorty Tracy, my red candle, and he was like, bitch, you ain't fucking, you fucking around on me. You writing, you want niggas 6'5", 6'7" on a candle. I said, why the fuck is you reading my candle?
Yeah.
That's private. Okay? Now, okay, because I know women are not size queens, but you're a big girl, I'm a big girl.
Yeah.
I'm a big sort of kind of girl kind of thing, right? Does size matter?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
I don't understand why people... Look, my little pussy stick is little. This pussy stick is the tip of a Vienna sausage. And when I say it all the time, I look at it and go, God, why? Why did you do this to me? Why? You know? And my thing is, because I know I am a size queen, I can sit here and admit that I am a size queen. That's the first time I ever did it. That's an exclusive. I'm a size queen, right? So I have this thing that I'm because I'm gonna talk to you because you're a woman of balance.
Yes.
So maybe you can help me out with it, right? When guys send me little dick pictures, right? I don't answer back. You know, like I don't.
Yeah.
Like I don't block them. I don't do that. I don't answer back.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what to say. Because I'm a part of the Little Dick Club too, LDC, Little Dick Club. Okay. And I just don't know what to say. I don't want to be hurtful to them because then somebody's going to turn around and do it to me. Like, you have to be careful with Karma. She's fast. She works very fast.
Yes.
She works for everybody fast. When it comes to your love language, because I know you sing about love.
Yes.
When it comes to your love language, what are some big key love language points that you have?
Trust. Patience.
Okay.
Because I've been in my relationship for 24 years.
Oh, let's give it up for that. Whatever botanica you went to, give me the address and the lady in the back behind the candles that you got to walk through the door and go around some beer like a speakeasy to see. Give me her address.
I think acceptance.
Okay.
You know.
Right. And like we were just talking about, if your man wants to fucking shave his chest and shave his nut hairs down and smell good and use his Old Spice, you shouldn't call him feminine for it. Because, you know, some bitches like walking around smelling like feet and fucking blunts and Dutch Masters and then spray cucumber melon on the top of that shit.
Yeah.
Like, who has time for that? And then you want niggas to lay down? This is why they want to give you more than $40. Now, I'm a bitch that take $40. You know, I'm just like me, live by, oh, you got a quick 40? Come on, baby. I left the door open. I'm in the room. Put the cats in the bathroom for me. Hey, come on back here, okay?
I got cats, too.
Yeah, I'm a cat mom. Shout out to the cat moms. All of the cat moms across the United States of America.
Yes.
We love you. When it comes to drifting.
Yes.
What was the vibe? How did you get into drifting?
Okay, so I had a little break from my husband.
Okay. Sometimes you need that to grow.
And during that time, I was seeing someone, and it was just like the end of that. And so that's just what inspired that song. Okay. Just like, we're going to be apart, but, you know, still have
It's
that.
drifted.
Yeah.
But you still thinking about him every day and all that kind of stuff.
Not anymore.
Right.
But
No, not
when
the other person. I'm saying your husband.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
I mean, I feel like you have to have those experiences.
You really do, and it was hard.
It's a hard experience too,
Yeah.
but you don't want to be cold-hearted, but you have to do for you to both grow or know
Yes.
why you miss each other or why
Yes.
you love each other or
Yeah.
why you guys are together. I
Yeah.
think it's important for that kind of thing.
Yes.
Like you don't know.
You
On
don't
and
know
on may seem to
until-
go, but you don't know
Yeah.
what you got till it's gone.
For him too.
Right,
Because
for him
without
too.
me, he was like, oh no.
Now, do you guys do like a verses in the house? Like, because you play instruments, he plays instruments.
Yeah, he plays the
you
bass
sing,
sometimes.
all that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
he's performed with me
Is
before.
he a singer too?
No, he plays the bass.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, I need him and some of his friends to play behind me because,
Yeah.
I can hold a note too.
Definitely.
Okay? She's Luther, Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle, Vandross too. Okay?
Yes.
What's my next meme? Okay, when he's obsessed with you, but only from 11 p.m. to
Oh
3 a.m.
no.
So, this is a public service announcement. The gay girls are out here fucking your men's. Might not be your husband, but we're fucking them. And more than 11 to 3. I'm fucking them from 11 to 11, if you ask me. Okay? I'm doing a 11 to 11, a 7 to 3, a 9 to 5. But we out here fucking these niggas. I just want y'all to get it, okay? And maybe if y'all start sucking dick from the back and bowls and holding shit and letting them squirt and do all that kind of shit, you don't understand what he's
Yes.
coming from, okay? But yes, a lot of guys are complacent. Like, I have this thing, there's a hookup world, there's a hookup culture, all that kind of thing. A lot of guys are complacent with thinking like they can hit you all day and like you're sucking dick. Like, it's like,
Yeah.
dude, I have to breathe. I need to eat. To wash my ass. Like, I have a fucking life. Do you think I'm fucking sucking dick? Hey, what you doing? You sucking dick? It's fucking 7 in the morning. Hey, what you doing? You sucking dick? It's 3 a.m. Hey, what you doing? Sucking dick? No, I'm on the train. Are you on the train sucking dick? Can I meet you? What train are you on? Are you sucking dick on the train? It's just like 11 to 3. Like, half these hours, 11 to 3. Now, the other song that you had that I loved is Hip Hop Samber.
Yes.
I said that right this time, huh? I didn't say somber. Samber. Hip Hop Samber. What was the inspiration behind that?
That is more bossa nova jazz.
Yes.
Because I love singing bossa novas, and it was just giving that vibe, and I just wanted to go with it. So in the song, I'm talking about Gibraltar, and there's a lot of beautiful songs that he wrote, and that is, my inspiration. Bossa
So
novas.
if you could give someone advice about love, right? What advice would you give them?
If it's
First of
someone-
all, you want advice about love, go listen and watch Drifting, right?
Yes, I would
Like-
say if you want to just have a relationship, it's just to have patience
And let
because
them
the
be
grasses
them.
may not always be greener on the other side. It's just about like growing together.
Right. Okay. And I had two more things that I want to talk about in Sippin' Tea. What's the tea segment? So let's go to that real quick. Spice becomes the first Jamaican female artist to debut at #1 in Canada, and #2 in the U.S. and the United Kingdom on iTunes. Shout out to Spice. I was able to meet her a couple of months ago. She is the queen of dancehall technically, but I met the original queen of dancehall before I met Spice, the one and only Patra. And, just to see these girls on outlets like Love and Hip Hop and all that kind of stuff and stay true to their music and their craft and all that kind of stuff, it's pretty dope. So shout out to her because big up yourself, Spice. I'm Jamaican. Big up yourself. Big boom boom rule the world. And the other one that I want to talk about before we go to this commercial break, and then we're getting to a special performance from Alice Laurissa today.
Woo!
Move over, Tom Ford and Dior. Hellman's is dropping a mayonnaise-inspired fragrance.
Okay.
Now, who do you think is going to buy this? Because to me, I know some white people that smell like mayonnaise sometimes.
Probably those people.
I mean, I think we all can kind of smell Hellman-ish sometimes, depending on how
hope
hot
not.
it is. I love a must. I love when men smell like halal. Like halal? like chicken over rice. Oh, I love when a man comes to the door and smells like chicken over rice. That's what should have been a fragrance. The white sauce from chicken over rice should have been a fragrance. Before mayonnaise from Hellman's. Who the fuck is, I'm buying it. When it hit the stores, I'm buying it. I love a fragrance.
Gosh.
I gave you a hug. I
Yeah.
smell good today. I love a fragrance. Mayonnaise is one of my favorites. I always go to the bodega and be like, extra mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So when the Spanish man see he'd be like, extra mayonnaise, yelling that shit across the store. I'd be like, don't watch your mouth. Extra mayonnaise. That kind of shit. I love a mayonnaise. Ugh. But a mayonnaise fragrance, I don't know. What's your favorite fragrance?
Oh Lord, I like oils. So I have
Me too.
I
I'm
have
an
a
oil
white
girl.
Amber
Okay.
oil on, and
And,
I like
and that is that what your energy and your spirit gives to? Like
Yeah.
white lotus, amber, and all that good
yes,
stuff?
I like myrrh, frankincense.
Yes.
All those.
Yes. And that was Memes of the Week mixed with some of What's the Tea. When we come back, we have a live performance from the one and only, my special guest today, Alice Laurissa is in the motherfucking building. Sippin' tea with Miss Z Bronx Net, bitches!
We all know what it's like to feel alone. But it just takes one new connection.
Want to get out of here?
To empower many.
This is unbelievable.
It doesn't take a superhero to bring forces together. We all have the power to reach out
Let's go!
and help someone feel like they belong.
Pretty cool, huh?
We are stronger together.
One of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history at Post nightclub in Orlando.
Walking into the building for the first time after the shooting, it was crippling, but it had to be preserved. If you're an ally of this community, speak out. There are more of us together than apart. It is the power of love in its rawest form.
All right, I'm in the house.
Okay, what do you see?
Nothing yet. Hold on. I think I just heard something. I'm heading upstairs.
Okay, I am almost there.
I'm in the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh, shit. It's not here.
What?
The gun's not here.
What do you mean? Where is it?
Cameron, are you in there? Open the door. Come on, Cameron.
And we're back, bitches. It's America's favorite auntie uncle. And I want to thank Alice Laurissa for a great show. Again, shout out to Zach, my family, everybody that always looks out and support. It takes a village, be a vessel. Alice is going to perform several motherfucking songs for us. And it is the one and only America's favorite auntie. This is Sippin' Tea with Miss G. Watch this live next week, bitches. Here she is performing some of her greatest hits. That's how we manifested this. Her greatest hits. It's Alice Laurissa.
I'm sitting here and think about how it used to be. With you right here, Joker sitting right next to me. It's been so long since I've seen you, but it's the best thing for both of us to do. A new place, a new start, this is from the heart. You're in my life forever. I'll never forget all you've done for me. When I was blind, you were there to help me to see. You instilled in me a brand new mind. I think about you all the time. I'm sitting here thinking about how it used to be. With you right here, joking, sitting right next to me. Times have changed, we're going our separate ways. It doesn't mean the end to starting from a new place. I'm sitting here thinking about how our lives can be. The past is gone, drifting out to sea, drifting out to sea, drifting out to sea. The future is beginning every second right now. Just keep me in your life some way, somehow. The spirit of love will never die. It will linger on. I hope these words I'm saying you understand. It has to be a part of the master plan. There's someone out there for you, it's true. No, I loved you. With you right here, joking, sitting right next to me. Times have changed, we're going our separate ways. It doesn't mean the end, just starting from a new place. I'm sitting here thinking about how our lives can be. The past is gone, drifting out to sea. And there is one more thing I got to say before the song ends and you press replay. Be strong as your heart, keep going on, never stop believing. I told you this before and I'll say it again. The love I have for you, it will never end. Be strong as your heart, keep going on, never stop believing. With you right here, joking, sitting right next to me. Times have changed, we're going our separate ways. It doesn't mean the end, just starting from a new place. I'm sitting here thinking about how our lives can be. The past is gone, drifting out to sea. Drifting, 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 drifting. Will you come back to me? Cause I'm so done guarding my tongue, holding me back. I'm living the way that I want. Cause I'm so done fighting myself, going through hell. I'm living the way that I want. 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 I've lost control over all my energy. Done so much damage to my heart. I've given in, I've changed my identity. I didn't mean to go so far. Ooh, oh my God, I wish I could be better than this. My God, wish I could be. Cause I'm so done guarding my tongue, holding me back. I'm living the way that I want. Cause I'm so done fighting myself, going through hell. I'm living the way that I want. 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 Each day I see I keep drifting away. What can I say? Ooh, my past created. Don't look back, girl, you made it. Face miss it, I get too jaded. Time to get back. Oh, oh, oh my God, I wish I could be better than this. My God, wish I could be. 'Cause I'm so done. Guarding my tongue, holding me back. I'm living the way that I want. 'Cause I'm so done. Fighting myself, going through hell. I'm living the way that I want. 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 Let's live. Let's live. Let's live more in the moment. Ooh. Let's live. Let's live in the moment. Ooh. Let's live. Let's live more in the moment. Oh, oh, oh. Let's live. Ooh. Let's live more in the moment.
Yes! Give it up, the one and only Alice, Laurissa!
Thank you.
Thank you. Sippin' tea with Miss D. So when it comes to you singing the songs, right? Drifting. You said your inspiration for drifting was when you were going through that little break.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration for So Done?
So Done is just me like wanting to live the life that I want, you know, which is music and performing and writing and doing all those things.
So your next project, what is going to be the love language for the next project?
It's still love. It's still like it's still
It's not about mayonnaise, is it?
No. But one of the songs is Welcome to My World, and just giving a little bit about like what I do and what I'm experiencing.
So when you were doing, because I know hip hop samba is from the beginning, right? So it's your baby, like a baby of yours, right? Where were you at that time when you created
LA.
hip hop samba?
I was in LA.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on Santa Monica Beach writing this song. Yeah.
And then that's where you did the video also. Is that because
the video? Actually, no. The video was on the East Coast. That was Rockaway Beach.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, Rockaway Beach. She knows about Rockaway Beach. Shout out to all the girls on Reed Suckin' Dick right now as we speak over there in the Rockaways. Shout out to my family in Far Rockaway, Edgemere Projects, Beach 56, 5610. Let's get it.
Yes.
So tell the people what you have coming up. Do you have any performances coming up? Are you going to come back and sing for Mother? Maybe I can get a Christmas
I would love
song
to come
out
back.
of you.
I have
something like that.
Another taping coming in the end of September. I have another project coming out. And people can follow me on Instagram, Alice Laurissa, Facebook, Alice Laurissa, TikTok, Alice Laurissa.
No OnlyFans. She's a wife and she's an educator. She's also alumni from Howard.
Woo! And LAG.
LAG, yes, LAG for life, bitch. LAG. So for the little girl in Cambria Heights, who might see this, or the girl who's going to see this who lives on 149 up the block while she has to walk past people shooting needles, what would your advice be to that little girl?
Just to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and don't take no for an answer, because there's always someone trying to tell you no, all the time.
Always trying to tell you no.
Yes.
My message to people is start to be the vessel, like Zach.
Yes.
He's always been a vessel. I actually want to give this good shout out to him.
Yes.
Because I initially met Zach reaching out to him to do interviews, and he said to me, I don't do interviews, but I can send you some. And he's lived up to that ever since that day. So I appreciate you, Zach. Bronx Net, my family at Bronx Net, the producers here at Bronx Net. I am America's favorite auntie uncle. I don't mind if you smell like mayonnaise. I don't mind being called a bitch behind doors. Just don't call me the F word. You can follow me on Instagram at Sippin' Tea with Miss D, or follow my personal Instagram at InstaEdge, either one that you choose. My OnlyFans was taken down because, this girl gets down. I am so honored to have the one and only Alice Laurissa here with me today.
God.
And before I leave, I don't want to say sunburn because I keep saying sunburn because I got a heavy tongue and a dead eye. So I'm saying sunburn, but the song is Hip Hop Samba. Here she is, one more taking us out of here. The one and only Alice Laurissa. Thank you, Bronx Net. Sippin' tea with Miss D, bitches. Next week, Tuesday, live, 11 p.m.
Thank you. Thank you.
Get your rompe on. Ooh, ooh. Summertime and we in La Playa. South Beach, Cabo San, keep it fly, ma. You got your roto, oh, you got your samba on. Tu sabes que es amor, you get your rompe on. Summertime and we in La Playa. South Beach, Cabo San, keep it fly, ma. You got your roto, oh, you got your samba on. Tu sabes que es amor. Pacific Coast Highway, I've been driving all around, thinking what I can say. The sun is bright, shining, hills are fit. Malibu, Gladstones, candles are lit. Trees are swaying from side to side. The surfers on the beach are taking a dive. I wanna take a swim in the ocean tonight. Gotta get that sea breeze, wanna feel just right. Summertime and we in La Playa. South Beach, Cabo San, keep it fly, ma. You got your beat, oh, you got your samba on. Tu sabes que es amor, you get your rompe on. Summertime and in La Playa. Keep it fly. You got your samba on. Tu sabes que es amor. Quiet nights and quiet stars while he's playing his guitar. I just saw a boy from Ipanema, he had a meditation. Quiet thoughts and quiet dreams while we're walking by the stream. This night has come to an end, but we can start again. We can start again. Time and we in La Playa. South Beach, Cabo San, keep it fly, ma. You got your puto, oh, you got your samba on. Tu sabes que es amor, you get your rompe on. Summertime and we in La Playa. South Beach, Cabo San, keep it fly, ma. You got your beam, oh, you got your samba on. Tu sabes que es amor, you get your rompe on. Ooh, ooh. Got me spinning round and round. I wanna see Brazil tonight. I think I'm gonna get on that flight. On that flight, on that flight. Everything I'm feeling now. Summertime, summertime. On that flight. On that flight, don't you cry. Da 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 ba do da day da da do do do. Thank you so much. Such a pleasure.